D-Ting talking to you? I've always been nice to cute little animals. Of course I understand. All cute things in the world share a special connection. The first time we met D-Ting was during the Kafka hunt. I could tell there was a mysterious connection between us. For example, woof, meaning, hello dear, I found a strange thing at the port of Cloudford. You may want to... Hey, enough with the passive aggression. The simple truth of the matter is that I can understand him. So what did D-Ting find at the port? Come on, let's go check it out.
Whaletide Spring is in...
Little D-Ting says he's been dutifully searching for clues all over the Xianzhou. He notified us as soon as... So what does he want us to take a look?
This is Yang Xiang, retainer to General Jing Yuan. I'm in active pursuit of a fugitive. The situation is unpredictable and developing rapidly. If anyone finds this tracer, please take it to the seat of divine foresight, so the Cloud Knights have the necessary intel to act swiftly.
Ah, so it's a recording device. D-Ting must have heard its signal and called us over here to investigate. He looks about 8 or 9 years old, and he's already the General's retainer? The Xianzhou... given everything that's been happening on the Xianzhou recently...
Blade tracking entry. Traces run cold. I'll have to ask the Cloud Knights in the area if they saw... Captain, could you spare a moment?
Yanqing? Why are you all the way out here on the front lines?
The General already has a lot on his plate. As his nothing new to report, I assume?
Correct. After this blade escaped from the shackling prison...
Or perhaps he had no intention of escaping.
What foul demons found...
That's why I'm here. To help the General eliminate those...
Is that so? I did...
This is a covert...
Then shall we dispatch a few knights for this operation of yours?
I appreciate the gesture, but making a big show of it will only scare the snake deeper into the grass. Dispatch a few knights? How incapable does he think I am? I might be young now, but just you... If the Psycrane had... Yeah! The perimeter is well guarded. The Master Diviner is always boasting about her foresight. Didn't manage to foresee this disaster, did she? The Skyfaring starskips are blocked from entering her egg. But if he fled toward... a fugitive would... If we start by invest, it's back to the docks again. Bad writing, terrible pacing. No, wait! What was I supposed to be doing again? Focus, Yanqiang. Looks like the influence of the Stellaron spirits is growing. many can you block? Bladed flash!
You took the bait.
Stand still. Relax. Strike with heart. Playing dead? What a... Time for swordplay! Bladed flash!
Time for a bug.
May as well kill them all. Stand still. How many can strike with heart? What's this? This kind of wound. The best prey is one that leaves. Here, Ting. Let's follow the... Yeah! Civilians are still getting attacked? Where are the Cloud Knights? Hey, don't panic! Time for swordplay! Practices all swords descend! Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
More. Time for a bug. This is double speed.
Cutting the net. Relax. Bladed flash!
Time for a bug.
A one-time enemy! Say bye.
Let me...
Stand still. Huh? They were on their feet a second ago.
Thank you for your assistance, young man.
Just doing my job. The port has been sealed off. Why are you here alone?
I came with a merchant ship. The shadows of old friends have returned to my thoughts. Who would have imagined the Luofu could become such a dangerous place?
You chose a bad time to visit, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. It won't take long for the General to fix it, though. This place isn't safe. We should head to the nearest Cloud Knight. By the way, did you see a man with long hair and black clothes around here? You can't see? Apologies. I thought... My name is Yun Qing. I'm registered with the Cloud Knights. And your name is?
Jing Liu.
Nice to meet you. Miss Jing Liu? Allow me to lead the way. We might have to take a bit of a detour, but I promise to get you to the...
Where exactly are we headed?
To the docks. Don't... Let's get going, miss.
Where do we go from here?
Shh, quiet. Wait here a moment, miss. Shift the balance. Who are you and what are you doing here?
It's the perfect time, one. Use your blood.
Little one! This little one is about to teach you a big lesson. How many can you blade it? Practice is over. Swords descend! Where did these guys come from?
You are quite the sword master.
You...
I heard it. A sword whistles through the air, and as a musician listens to the notes of a song, so a poet listens to its rhyme. However, your zealousness, which causes your swords...
I guess the connection between music and swordplay is real after all.
Sword champion.
Right! Ever since the sedition of
The Cloud Knights have many martial arts traditions.
I see you're no stranger to the art.
General.
I know you haven't visited for a long time, but surely you've heard of General Jing Yuan. All right, the coast is clear. Let's keep moving. The Starskiff voyage log can be accessed through the dock navigator array. Active. This one goes past the divination. Well, my work here is finished. Now to make sure you get to a safe destination.
Given the present circumstances, the Cloud Knight garrison probably isn't a safe destination.
Correct. So we're not going there. I'm taking you to the shackling prison. Safe, well-guarded.
Young man, if you wish to apprehend someone, shouldn't you have a reason?
Suspicious behavior and half-truths. Those alone are reason enough. You think you can fool me just because I'm a child? A sealed-off port with a stranded passenger? Unlikely. Not to mention you walking the whole way here without so much as a stumble. You can see as well as I can. The biggest giveaway was your comment about my swordplay. Correctly guessing the number of swords from the sound alone? You'd have to be more than human. You're not blind at all, are you?
I never claimed to be. You came up with that yourself. Fear not, young man. I hold no grievance against you, and have never held ill intent towards the Xianzhou. The black veil covering my eyes is merely proof of my resolve to never look back. To never fall again into Mara and destruction. I came here to catch one person. It's quite fortunate that our paths have crossed.
The one you're looking for. Is it...
He goes by Blade nowadays. A fitting name for someone who dedicated his... Take me to him, young man. You are no match for me, and therefore, no match for Blade either. Let me accompany you.
We've not even drawn swords yet, and you declare yourself the winner? Let me offer you a word of advice. Don't underestimate me.
I was hoping to avoid a conflict with the Cloud Knights. Let's have ourselves a little contest. We can use the abominations that have infested the Luofu as target practice.
And if I win?
Then I will obediently follow you to the shackling prison. But if I win, you have to share Blade's whereabouts with me.
A Cloud Knight never gambles with official business.
I admire your confidence. But what was it you said earlier about declaring a winner before swords were drawn? It would seem we've cleared every abomination from the area. Let's find another location and continue our contest. May the best swordmaster win. This place is brimming with Mara, the perfect environment for honing one's skills. Surely slaying abominations doesn't count as gambling with official...
How do we tell who's won?
We go from here to the end of the path without leaving a speck of abomination behind us.
Deal.
Lead the way.
What if you're just using this as a chance?
Jing Yuan trained.
Crucible for the furnace.
Show me what you got. Breathe easy again.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Cutting the net.
This is double speed.
Stand still.
Strike apart.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Where did she go? I didn't even see you overtake me.
Too slow, young man.
Shift the balance. But how is that?
What kept you this? You'll need to work harder. Otherwise, you won't even catch me in a star. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. A long time has passed. Come, young man. I'll let you make 3 moves. Draw your sword. Don't you know it's rude to keep an elder waiting? Hesitant, weak. What happened to that confidence of yours? My turn. Once you draw your sword, you must strike down your adversary in one blow without turning back. Yuan taught you how to slay abominations. But did he ever teach you how to deal with the Mara struck? The answer is, there is no difference. The sword pierces the body and severs its life.
Swords descend! Sword war!
Your final move was the only one that didn't disappoint.
I lost?
Our contest has not yet come to a conclusion. For I have yet to make my final move. Unsheathing this sword without merit is to blaspheme the divine will of the Rainbow Arbiter and invite calamity.
You...
Even with your strength, if you were to cross paths with Blade, it would mean death for you. I can give you a more dignified end than dying at his hands. To die as a swordmaster. What say you to that, young man? you have courage.
I deflected it?
Thank you, young man. That move was a token of my appreciation.
This mysterious woman? No. No, no matter what she wants to do with the fugitive, I have to pick up the pace.
And that's the end? That Jing Liu seems pretty dangerous. The Stellaron crisis sure has attracted a lot of strange people. Shouldn't we hand this over?
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Does that hurt?
Without a doubt. This Jade Tracer belongs to Yangxing. You already accessed the record?
She accidentally pressed a button.
No harm done. She was my mentor and my superior when I was a member of the Cloud Knights. However, she left the Xianzhou a long time ago. If you see her, be sure to keep your distance. He took on the charge of pursuing a major criminal. It is not my place to impede him for fear of his well-being. I do have confidence in him, though. Forgive me. Thank you again for your help, friends from the... I hope to be able to drink and talk freely with you once again. When...
A little something for everyone. Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many...
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here?
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus.
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Stand still. Relax. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This... Burn it up!
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting. Why seek death?
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! There's always a weakness.
Save us. Thanks. You're too good to me. Stand still.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Burn it up! You bully!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ready to jam.
Relax.
Keep up!
Why did you come to the Cienjo? To seek immortality? You don't have to. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
hold on. We'll find someone.
Don't waste your time. Go. The master.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoship the Prince Father, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Show your courage.
Here to...
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
May as well kill them all.
Assistance is timely.
Stand still.
This song's for you.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
That's it.
You'll pay for this.
Ready to jam. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
This battle is unavoidable.
This song's for you. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Ready to jam.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization. For millennia. It's no coincidence. That they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Show your courage. A little something for everyone. 100. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. You bully! Can I have fun this time? Time for a bug. Let me tend your wounds. This is double speed. I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too. What's your Torah? More enemies. Time for a bug. Thanks. I'm not afraid of you. I'll never forget you. Don't pay for this. I want to protect everyone too. What's your Torah? Can I have fun this time? This battle is unopposed. Thanks. I need to be brave. I'll never forget you. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time for a bug. This is double speed. Thanks. I'll never forget you. Don't pay for this. I want to protect everyone too. What's your Torah? More time for a bug. This battle is unavoidable. Need a doctor? with me. Can I have fun? This combat. This is double speed. Resistance is timely. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. More enemies. Time for a buzz. You'll pay for this. This is double speed. Let me tend your wounds. This battle is Time for a buzz. You'll pay for this. This is double speed. Assistance is timely. Need a doctor? This.
Will of preservation.
Does that hurt?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Say bye to breathing.
I'm on guard.
Let me tend your wounds.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Go. May as well kill him.
You don't look so good. You'll pay for that.
Cutting the net. Stand still.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Lance at the ready.
Need a doctor?
Good times. Time to say bye. Go.
This battle.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility. reservation.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were... Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to... It's good that you're here. The Master Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next step.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated...
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
The Master Diviner has gone ahead with this.
You want to ask questions?
Finally, someone to talk to. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful.
Do you still...
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor. We tried many methods, but look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can... What did we do? We cured our kin.
You scum! If the order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcend... I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life...
Don't listen!
We're just having fun, sir. So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection! In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long... But, that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon... You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought...
Shut it, rambling rodent! The cloud...
Forgive me for being brief. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the Disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a... Curse it. The greatest fear of what the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident... I swear to the Arbiter.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus. It would seem you came prepared. The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Let me guess, what are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this. Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? We're not. Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible technologies from the tree itself. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess with the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected an elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there any—
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent.
Is this what General Jingyuan
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that... Rather, only this... Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them.
What's...
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the...
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough.
Turn it off!
Who goes there? Defy.
Wait! We still haven't...
Speed, not... To the clock! I'm on guard.
Stand still.
Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat! I can take it. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Thank you, comrade.
Stand still.
Stay the course.
Say bye.
I'm glad we're all out safely.
Yay! We did it! Can't see the smoke anymore. Excellent.
I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as chief alchemist, Master.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, are only walking on the road our ancestors were in days of old. The roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of the our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you
It's time.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ready to lose your speed and fight it? Or rock with it! I'm on guard. Lance at the ready.
Stand still. Thanks. You're too good to me. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ready to lose your speed, you can fight it. Or rock with it! Pretty good crowd today.
Burn it up!
I'm ready to lose your speed, you can fight it. Or rock with it!
Stand still.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Ready to jam. This song's
Relax. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Lance at the ready.
Let me take my
Ready to jam.
Why? Said the ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely understand the sin of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager of Antilia. Destruction of the sea.
Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? He called all of you. This formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Pretty good crowd today.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Cutting the net.
Let me tell you.
Stand still.
Songs let's rock. Pretty good crowd today.
Never time to say bye. Boom.
Ready to lose your seat? You can fight it or rock with it.
That Zephyro and Selenova set their gaze upon the sun. They have no qualms about doing our destruction. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon. Though I have
May as well kill them all. Stand still.
That's it.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Turn it up.
Say bye to breathing.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Be the doctor? Time for your prescription!
Songs for you, Steve.
May as well kill them.
Pretty good crowd.
Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
This song's for turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Turn it up.
May as well kill him.
Pretty good crowd to keep up.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that? And what was that fire that came out of her? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led...
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both, but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but...
You're saying that the real...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, at this point it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any... I believe this to be Fantilia's goal.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making it... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her... What worries me more is... just how... This is...
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the... It's been such a long journey, but now I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll...
The messages never get sent. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. I've delayed for too... I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This Orient cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. All the Elixir crew. You are.
Of Vidyadhara Marat. These memories. No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
It's you. Something. You didn't heed us then? It seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Heed me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my...
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but they're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not kidding.
Is that so?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
Punish evil!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. You only have one choice.
Did she teach you? You deserve no...
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lafu's hotshot general.
Jingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend...
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. Do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separate... You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done,
I may not be capable of the things that...
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not... It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while... Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which... Do you know something? When the Vidyadhara were under great pressure, in order to placate the 10 lords and skyfaring commissions, they performed... Look,
we need to help them. He sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise!
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven surge.
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Here, it's thunder!
Told you I could bite. You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
The strength. Heaven surge. Rise!
Let's go.
Follow my charge. Conflict.
Try that again. My turn.
Heaven surge.
A foregone conclusion. Here, it's thunder! Show no mercy.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relate the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be...
Huh? Is that... Done? You are done, Hung, right?
It's a long story, March.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantalia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Law Fu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hong.
Even if the crisis on the Law Fu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when—
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm.
Hi, Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice,
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... This statue... Is that Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next?
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small one.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of...
Jing Yuan. General, are you planning to face Phantylia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be count...
General, don't cast us aside.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou.
I understand your sentiments, but the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptor.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the... According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Phantylia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. for now. Now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Ventilia's scheme.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Will of preservation.
A little something for everyone. Show your courage. Time to change to
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You'll pay for this.
Say bye to breathing.
I'm on guard.
May as well kill them all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This battle is unavoidable.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
You'll pay for that.
Stand still.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Thanks. You're too good today. Relax.
This battle is unavoidable.
May as well kill them all. Stand still.
You'll pay them.
Lance at the ready.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Let's head to the third seal.
Speed, not haste. Speed, not haste.
The last of the three talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Beneath the lunar glower door. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent.
This mural is pretty interesting.
This mural...
Hey, do you think this could be...
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough.
The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. Our reincarnation's greatest mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by it. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. This mural.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
To the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Speed, not haste.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talons. The path to the great roots. This is it. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
A little something for everyone.
Speed, not haste. Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The The Arbor's traces really do possess the power.
Santilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful orb. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Antilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the phantom flowers. I'll go for the body.
Let me tend your wounds!
Stand still.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
March, careful!
For the cloud! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Show no mercy.
As easy as that.
Thousand thanks. To victory! Thousand thanks.
Stay the course. To the cloud. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Is that it? For the Xianzhou!
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Time for the master stroke.
Show no mercy.
General of the Xianzhou.
Ronhong, you take it from here.
Antilia.
A scion of prominence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Let me tend your wounds!
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Vanquish the abomination!
Spirit never dies. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Go. Stand still. Stay the course. To the clouds.
Show no mercy.
May as well kill them all. Thank you.
Your scheme ends here. Is that it? I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination! It still ends to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid we don't have Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of a body. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the phantom flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the art.
March, careful!
Stay close.
To victory!
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Vanquish the abomination! Show no mercy.
Stay the course. To the clouds. The wind is full. From above. May as well kill them all.
Thousand thanks.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
For the Xianzhou!
Spirit never dies.
Is that it? Vanquish the abomination!
Stand still.
For the Xianzhou! Show no mercy.
1,000 thanks.
The wind is rising. Boom! From the back!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Until your scheme ends here, to victory!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
Still alive. Thank you, comrade.
1,000 thanks.
For the Xianzhou!
General of the Xianzhou.
Gonhong, you take it from here.
Fantilia.
A scion. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Show no mercy.
Stay the course.
Stand still. Cut in the net. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
To victory! It still ends to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other...
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid we don't have a chance.
Boom! From the back!
Out of ideas, Fantilia!
Let me tell your...
Thank you, comrade.
For the Xianzhou!
They buy breathing.
Fantilia, your
Cut in the net.
Time. Show no mercy.
Time to scorch your prescription!
You're
The
too
wind
good
is
today.
rising. Boom! From the back!
Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
For the Xianzhou!
Stand still. Thanks. You're too good to
To
me.
victory!
Say bye to breathing.
chaos. I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Thank you, comrade.
Show no mercy.
Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus,
So it was all part of the plan? When Dan Heng stabbed you,
it takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that...
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Another busy day ahead of us?
Here to crash. Let's run. Stand still.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Range blue.
Ready to lose your skin? You can fight it, or rock with it!